I was in my room doing the typical teenager at home thing, staying up late, digging through the depths on the internet, and generally not paying attention to anything other than what was in my monitor. It was the early morning around 2 o'clock, and everyone in my house was asleep but me. The room was nice and warm, despite it being the dead of winter, since we had the windows replaced last week. We had been losing heat, especially in my bedroom, through some old storm windows, but the bitter cold was now kept outside. I don't remember what I was doing, and I think in the terror that consumed me, I must have forgotten. I heard a noise at my window, not the sound of a bug flying into it or the shrubs brushing against it. No, it was an odd noise, a thumping sound, something I have never heard before. I didn't think of anything initially, whether that was because I genuinely believed it was nothing or because I didn't want to find out what it was. I can't say, but I sat there for a moment and listened to it. It was distinctly rhythmic. Thump, thump, thump. It only lasted 50 minutes or so, and then stopped. I shuddered, but shrugged it off. And after spending another hour or two browsing and consciously not looking towards the window, I turned my computer off and fell into an uneasy but eventful sleep. This morning, after the sun had been up for a few hours, and the things that go bump in the night were doing whatever they do during the daylight hours, I walked to my window and spent a few minutes trying to replicate the sound I had heard. I tapped the window, bumped it with some soft objects, even locked and unlocked it, but I couldn't for the life of me figure out what had made that sound. Nothing I did was even closed. I figured that the event must have been a fluke, and the day was normal until this evening. My dad arrived home from work at the usual time and decided that the house was too stuffy, so he came into my room and went to open the window. We're in Texas, so winter evenings are sometimes very comfortable, as was the case today. Never in my life that moment had given me I have wished to be deaf. My dad forgot to unlock the window door before trying to open it. When he pulled up, it produced the same noise I heard last night. My window only had handles on the inside.